guys, it's Elena Giselle, and today we're going to talk about voting. Here's my ballot. I vote in the county, King County in Washington State. So that means that when I'm going for my voter information, I can go to the county website and figure out how to vote or get a replacement ballot or anything like that. And if you're interested in registering to vote, then that is something that you will want to do through your Secretary of State website. Okay, so moving on, how do you decide who you want to vote for? With presidential elections, that's a lot easier because you can see the debates that are going on and you can figure out based on watching those or hearing commentary on those who it is that you think you kind of want to vote for. But when it comes to more local elections, it can be harder to find that information. So one of the things that I would suggest is Googling the candidate. You can see the first kind of news stories that come up about them and see if those news stories, those headlines line up with what you want to see from that candidate. You can also get their websites from that. And whether you're a Republican, a Democrat, an independent, or any of the other kind of smaller parties in the United States, you can find out through endorsements who kind of lines up with what you want to see from a candidate. So an endorsement is a specific group that's saying that they're in favor of that candidate. So it could be firefighters or police or like the teachers union or the truck drivers union or anything like that. There are also kind of some kind of special interest groups that could give endorsements, like maybe, I don't know, some kind of a charity or nonprofit organization. And you can look and see which of those kind of lines up with the things that you want to see and the kind of representation that you're interested in from your candidate. And that's something that I didn't actually find out for a long time, and that I think is really important for people to know. So look at those endorsements. You might be able to find them on their someone's website, and you also might be able to find that endorsement information on something like the online voter pamphlet, or if you get a voter pamphlet in person, that should also be included. Alternatively, you can ask around and see if anyone you know has some personal experience with that candidate. So I don't know, maybe the person doesn't come across as someone you're really interested in talking to, or maybe there's something there that makes you really want to vote for that person if you've met them in person or if someone you know has met them in person. I'm sure there are lots of other ways that you could figure out who you want to vote for in local elections, but those are kind of the main ones, a jumping off point. I would be happy to think of some more and talk to you guys some more about those things if that's what you're interested in. But that's all she wrote, and I gotta go send this ballot away because I'm out of my county right now for school. So I want to make sure that my ballot gets in the mail early enough so that it gets there in time to be counted. That's all she wrote. Bye guys, and happy voting.